Alright, team, I am Jen Carvat and we're live in beautiful Bohol. And today we're diving into what visitors need to know to make the most of their trip while respecting this incredible destination. Ryzen, you've been digging into the specifics of the rules at some of the key attractions, right?
Good day everyone, welcome to Bohol Tourist Watch, your guide to traveling responsibly while enjoying the best that Bohol has to offer. I'm Bryson, reporting live from Hinagdanan Cave. That's right, Jenny, it's crucial for our viewers to understand that while Bohol offers breathtaking experiences, there are more important regulations in place to protect its natural wonder and wildlife. Let's start with the Hinagdanan Cave. My research indicates that guided tours are mandatory for safety reasons, given the cave's layout and potential for slippery surfaces. Furthermore, touching the delicate formation inside is strictly prohibited. These formations are the result of millennia of geological processes, and even slightest contact can cause damage. Now, Wenny, how is going in Lobok River Cruise?
The Lubbock River Cruise offers a unique cultural and scenic experience. While enjoying the floating restaurant and performances, it's vital to remember that we are guests in this community. When the boats stop and at local villages, we respectfully ask for permissions. Supporting their local crafts is also a wonderful way to contribute to the community's well-being. My sources also highlight a strict no littering policy along the river. This is a sensitive ecosystem and it's imperative that visitors refers to from throwing any food or waste into the water. Additionally, for those who smoke, designated areas are likely in place on the boats, and it's essential to adhere those guidelines.
Absolutely. Now the tarsiers, those adorable but incredibly sensitive primates. Jenny, what are the crucial regulations visitors need to be aware of when visiting their conversation area?
And again, in Delhi, we are the conservation area and later we'll be heading to the chocolate hill. Today we'll walk you through the rules, guidelines, and best practices for visiting this iconic destination. This is perhaps where the rules are most stringent, and for very good reason. Tertiaries are easily stressed, and any disturbance can have severe consequences for their health and survival. The primary rule is absolutely no touching. These are wild animals, and human contact can be incredibly harmful. Flash photography is also strictly forbidden due to their sensitive eyes. Adding to that, maintaining a quiet environment is paramount in the tertiary sanctuary. Loud noises can disrupt their nocturnal behavior and cause them significant stress. Visitors are typically guided through the area, and it's crucial to stay on the designated path and follow the instructions of the conservation staff. Their priority is the well-being of society.
It sounds like observing them from a respectful distance is key to ensuring their conservation. Finally, the majestic chocolate hills. Jenny, what should visitors now know when taking in this geological wonder?
Again, the chocolate hills are a protected national geological monument. Therefore, climbing on the hills themselves is strictly prohibited to prevent erosion and damage to the unique formation. Visitors should stick to the designated viewing platforms and pathways to admire the landscape. My research also indicates that ground usage is protected in protected areas like chocolate hills might be restricted or required prior authorization. It's always advisable for visitors planning to use drones to check the local regulations beforehand to avoid any penalty. So, it's all about respecting the environment and the local wildlife. To recap for our viewers, guided tourists and no touching in Hinagdanan Cave, mindful interactions and no littering on the Lobok River cruise, absolutely no touching or flash photography within the tarsiers, and staying on designated path at the Chocolate Hills. Okay, excellent report everyone. Now let's view and show the individual presentations on site. First of all, Dryden, show us the Hinagdanan Cave.
I'm here at Hinagdanan Cave in Panglao, a natural lit limestone cave famous for its underground lagoon and stunning rock formations. But visitors, beware, this cave is as fragile as it is beautiful. Here are some important reminders. Swimming is no longer allowed inside the cave to preserve water quality and the delicate cave ecosystem. Touching the stalactites and stalagmites is strictly prohibited. These natural formations take hundreds, if not thousands, of years to grow. No loud, no, No loud noises or flash photography. This is a resting place for bats and disturbing them could affect their habitat. Wear appropriate footwear. The rocks inside can be slippery and uneven. And most important, do not litter. Even biodegradable trash harms cave ecosystem.
Thanks, Ryzen. I'm reporting from the beautiful Bohol River Cruise, a peaceful boat ride that offers a taste of Boholano music, food, and culture. While it may seem like a carefree experience, there are some key rules to follow. All passengers must wear life jackets at all times, safety first. Remain seated while the boat is in motion to prevent accidents. Avoid food waste at the buffet, only take what you can finish. The food is prepared by the local businesses and excessive waste affect the community. Do not throw anything into the river. Even a small waste item can dispute aquatic life. When taking photos or watching local performers, be respectful. No pressuring locals for selfies or unwanted interactions. Responsible tourist keeps the river clean, safe, and culturally vibrant. Now, let's head to Jenny for our next report.
Thank you, Winnie. I'm here at the Tertiary Conservation Area, home to one of the smallest and most sensitive primates in the world, the Philippine tarsier. These creatures are nocturnal, territorial, and easily stressed, so the following guidelines are strictly enforced. First is no flashing photography. It can disorient or even harm the tarsiers. Next is absolutely no touching or holding them. Stress can lead to self-harm or death. Speak softly and avoid sudden movements. Stick to the designated pathways and viewing areas. Littering is prohibited. Even organic materials can disrupt the balance of this ecosystem. We are guests in their home. Let's behave accordingly. And now I'm here at the Chocolate Hills, one of Bohol's most iconic geological formations, with over 1,200 cone-shaped hills spread across the region. These hills are a protected natural landmark, and here are the guidelines for visitors. Stay within the designated viewing areas. Climbing the hills is not allowed. It damages the grass cover and the soil. No vandalism. Writing names or carving into rocks is illegal and ruins the natural landscape. Drone use requires official permission. Unauthorized flying can disturb wildlife and other visitors. Again, as always, leave no trash behind. This place isn't just a tourist spot. It's a natural treasure.
Thank you, Jenny and Wenny, for those comprehensive field reports to our viewers. Bohol natural and cultural attractions are world-class, but their preservation depends on all of us.
That's right. Tourism brings joy, income, and connection, but it must be practiced with responsibility. By following guidelines, respecting wildlife, and supporting local communities, we make sure these places stay beautiful, not just for us, but for future generations.
Let's all be smart, safe, and sustainable travelers. This has been Bohol Tourist Watch. I'm Bryson.
I'm Wenny. And I'm Jen, reminding you to travel with care and leave no trace. Thank you for watching and enjoy Bohol the responsive way. I'm Adlaw Cebu. Welcome to Cebu Travel Watch, where we guide you on how to explore Cebu's top tourist destinations safely, respectfully, and responsibly. I am Jen Sarabas reporting from the iconic spot, Little Kyoto and the majestic Temple of Leia. I'm Winnie, bringing you updates from the stunning Sirao Garden, the original.
And I'm Bryson reporting from the historic and spiritual heart of Cebu, Basilica Minore del Santo Niño. Stay tuned as we take you through the do's and don'ts in this popular place.
Welcome to Sirao Garden, the Originals, also known as Cebu's Little Amsterdam. This flower farm is a beloved Instagram spot, but let us not forget it's also a private garden, so respect is key. Here are rules and reminders. No picking or stepping on flowers. The blossoms are for everyone to enjoy and not to take home or crumple on for better photo. Drones may require permission, always ask before flying one. Follow the designated walkways. Climbing or entering the flower beds is strictly prohibited. Keep noise to a minimum, especially during early morning hours. No smoking or vaping within the garden area. Bring your own trash bag if possible. There are bins, but tourists are encouraged to take nothing but photos and leave nothing but footprints. Let's protect the beauty of Sirao, not just from the gram but for generations to come. Jenny, how is it going in Busai?
Thank you, Winnie. I'm here at Little Kyoto, Cebu, a relaxing hillside destination offering a slice of Japan through architecture, food, and tranquil vibes. Here are visitor guides. No littering, especially in the koi pond and garden areas. Respect the peaceful ambience. This isn't a place for loud music or rowdy behavior. Outside food and drinks are not allowed unless permitted by the management. Be mindful when wearing traditional costume or using props. Handle with care if rented on site. Children should be supervised at all times, especially around water features. And now we're here at the Temple of Rhea, often called the Taj Mahal of Cebu, built as a symbol of eternal love. Important rules and etiquette here are no vandalism or writing on walls and statues. This is a monument and private property. Drones and professional shoots need prior approval. Dress moderately. While it's not a religious site, it's still a solemn place. Do not sit or climb on statues, fountains, or architectural features. Watch your steps on the marble stairs and open platforms. It's a place for admiration and respect, not just sightseeing. Dryzen, what's happening downtown?
Thanks, Jenny. I'm at the Basilica Minarina Santo Niño, Cebu's oldest Roman Catholic church, and a deeply revered religious site. It is both a place of worship and cultural landmark, so tourists must observe proper decorum. Reminders for visitors: dress modestly, sleeveless top, short skirts, or revealing clothes are discouraged. Silence your phone, and keep conversation to whisper inside the church. No flash photography or loud camera screens inside the church or during mass. Do not cross the altar or enter restricted areas unless part of a religious ceremony. Candles and offerings must be placed in designated areas only. Avoid taking selfies or videos that distract after worship. Observe mass etiquette. Even if you are there as a tourist, be mindful of ongoing religious activities. This is a place of faith and devotion. Let's honor it with reverence and respect.
There you have it, 4 amazing Cebu destinations. And the clear message is, travel responsibly.
We visit these places not just to take photos, but to experience their story, their beauty, and their significance. That means following the rules and treating each place and its people with care.
From flower farms to temples to churches, every destination has a soul. Let's not be tourists who destroy, let's be travelers who protect.
Jesus built Cebu. Cebu travel was reminded. Travel smart, respect culture, and protect nature.
Sa inyong kasing-kasing ang Bohol, kanunay